Saul suffered with fear. He suffered with insecurity. So it didn't matter that he was the natural father of Jonathan. Because he suffered with insecurity and fear, his position was threatened when David got in the picture. So guess what? Now he wants to kill David. This is somebody that he invited into his life. This is somebody that he sought in his life, because at first the relationship between Saul and David was a relationship where David benefited Saul. So since that was how the relationship was built, it was never built on anything stable anyway, because Saul was not confident in who he was. He didn't know his identity. So here's the thing: lethal relationships, it happens when people suffer from insecurities. People suffer from fears of their position being taken away from them rather than being settled in their identity. And this is something that many ministries don't talk about. This is something that we have to bring forward, because people are dying. Relationships are dying because people are not able to be real with who they are. They bypass their identity because they are looking for ranking over identity. They're looking for position over identity. And what God really wants from us is that we come into know in who we are, what is our true identity. But what the enemy would try to do, he would tempt our flesh to try to seek for things that are only temporary, when God wants you to really focus on that thing that is permanent and that is eternal. He wants you to focus on who you are, so that while you are here on earth, not only will you be saved, but you will be impacting other people. He has a mission for you, and your mission will only be carried out when you are confident in your identity, when you are not chasing other people for ranking, when you are not being threatened when the next person comes your way, when you realize that God places people in your life to benefit you, to strengthen you, then you will really start to see impact in your life, because you will acknowledge and you will appreciate the people that God sends in your life, rather than being jealous of them, thinking that they're trying to attack you and trying to take your position. They're not trying to take your position. David wasn't trying to take Saul's position. Although he was called to be the king, he wasn't trying to take Saul's position. He was only doing what God had called him to do. And sometimes God will send people in your life that are only doing what God called them to do. They don't want nothing from you. They just want to bless you. They just want to benefit you. Why? Because they recognize the deeper calling.